You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a quick overview of World in Flames. It is a mod that's been around since December of last year. I will drop the link in the description. So we're going to quickly go over some of the new things in this mod. You're going to have the B2 Spirit, which I'm sure a lot of you guys can't wait to see, with a laser guided bomb there. The F22 Raptor, which is quite famous, and it's an incredible unit, especially in this mod. They have a couple different variations of that. And of course, there's going to be lots of drones. You're going to have the MQ-1C, and actually there's two different variants of that. One that has 4 ATGM missiles, and the other one just kind of loiters at a higher altitude. Of course, you're going to see some strikers. You're going to see M1128. These are light tanks. Very mobile, but can't take many hits. 777s. Of course, the famous HIMARS that the United States has, that you have seen in other world conflicts. And then you're going to see the sneaky M1134 ATGM units, which are really good. And of course the F-35 and different variants of that. And then we're going to have a SHORAD unit, which is really good for medium air defense. I think the best thing that they've actually done on this game is the anti-tank Javelin missile unit. It has that top attack, which makes it just really fun to play with. Updated Bradleys and M1 Abrams. Famous Patriot missile, which is incredible. You guys can see the ranges here. And of course, lastly, the Paladin, which is also really good. So the map we're going to be playing on today is Albion Military Base, which is really fun because you guys can kind of see there are places, some bunkers, and really good defensible positions here on this map. But I think our overall goal is going to be just to hopefully capture Delta and Echo, have this middle hotel on Alpha, and then we'll push eventually on Charlie. That's going to be our objective. I'm going to be playing the left side. My ally is going to be playing on the right side. We're both going to be playing as the United States, and we're going to have Soviets on the other side. So we have the M1127 here. It's a recon unit, which has infantry that have javelins. So this makes this recon unit really good. So here you guys are going to see the MQ-1C drone. And you can check it out. It has 4 ATGM missiles right there. And it does loiter pretty hard. Most of the infantry AA can't really hit it. You need at least medium to long range anti-air to take these out. But I think it's just... the models in this mod are just incredible. So we're going to have our first encounter here. F-22 engaging enemy fighters. There you go, we just took one out. And we took both of them out. So these F-22s are just amazing. They're really maneuverable, and also their missile, anti-air missiles are pretty good. You guys are going to be seeing our infantry already engaging the enemy. And there you go, you see the Javelin. Very nice. So we've already destroyed 2 enemy infantry fighting vehicles there. Here we have F-22 taking out a Russian helicopter, Mi-24 going down. Man, look how beautiful this thing is. This has to be one of the sexiest fighter jets in the world. I mean, it's just incredible the way that it looks, so slick. And it's just able to do so much for the U.S. military. Another F-22 Raptor coming in, trying to take out the Russian command. We do have this in slow-mo. So they were able to take out the Russian command helicopter there. See him popping flares. His missile bays are open. And he's diving again for another Mi-24 pass. Wow. Trying to provide some air support. You guys saw anti-air missile there. We were getting quite a bit of trouble from the enemy there on this side right here. So our infantry recon, it has been taken out. This Mi-24 is pushing hard on us. And looks like we stunned the Mi-24, but the Raptor has to go home. And then we have another Mi-8 helicopter coming in as well. Enemy Mi-8 helicopter. And it's taken out again by the F22 there. Again, I was just so impressed by these F22s. You could do so much with them in this game. Definitely gave us air superiority for sure. See it dive in there. Doing a little bit of a gun run, although I would say the F-22s don't have the best Gatling guns. So you guys see right now on the tactical side of things, we have captured a hotel and we also hold Alpha, but the enemy is pushing right now with some BTR ZDs and BMB-2. You can see some Russian infantry fighting vehicles storming this base. Hopefully we'll have an answer to that. And there you go. Seeing us engage. Luckily, we do have infantry here, which you guys just saw them fire a shot there with the Javelin. They're going to run into the forest. Looks like we've already partially damaged one. They're going to fire again. Let's follow that. Very nice. So they have a BTR ZD left, and it just got taken out. So it looks like we got all of them. All three, actually. You have a secondary explosion right there. So you guys see that we're trying to resecure Alpha. Enemy had some pushes there initially, and we were able to push them out. So looking at hotel, trying to stabilize some things. A lot of the enemy helicopters have been coming in, trying to take us out with their rockets. And these Mi-24s can be actually quite formidable. But there you go, you guys see anti-air Stinger missiles. So you guys can see about 2,800 for helicopters, which is pretty good. These M1134 ATGM units. These are quite sneaky and also just really good at clapping infantry armor. Got about 2,600 meters, but the penetration and suppression is really good. And the accuracy when stationed is about 75%, and they're only going to get better the longer you keep them alive. So we're trying to position them somewhere over here in these big open fields. As you guys can see, the enemy is pushing more of these crappy BTR ZDs. Yeah, I mean, they don't have much armor, and it's really I mean, they can suppress infantry with this, but doesn't have much armor there. There you go, another F-22 took out a recon helicopter. We were really busy here on the left flank with our F-22 Raptors. Man, it's such a badass name. Sorry, I'm geeking out over these F-22s, but they are absolutely incredible aircraft. And there goes another helicopter. We had so many of these helicopters that we took out with these F-22s. And wow, you guys see quite a bit. Wow, that's actually our first F-22 loss. Very sad. What would be a really cool animation is if they had guys eject and pop a parachute. I think that would be so cool. AH-64 right here. We did take out a a T-80 with actually a cluster bomb strike from our HIMARS. So you guys are seeing that we're trying to take out the enemy with these cluster strikes. You're going to see an engagement between M1126 and Russian unit here. Our M1126 is getting messed up pretty bad. M1128 trying to rescue the M1126 that's pinned down by the Afghansky, which we just blew up. And they have a couple of other crappy infantry vehicles. They're going to get slapped pretty hard. You guys see the shot there. An explosion. So whenever you're moving these around, you want to have them at least in pairs, if you can. So you guys are seeing, there you go, F-16 took out a helicopter. And we do have a Javelin unit engaging another Afghansky. And you guys see a lot of Spetsnaz units here from the enemy. And we're trying to push them out. So we brought in these M1128s. We have about 3 of them. Actually 4. So we're doing quite well trying to push the infantry out. You guys see them getting hit pretty hard there. So they're trying to get out of line of sight. B2 Spirit just dropped some bombs. You guys see the blast wave there. Massive explosion right there. It's just such a beautiful stealth bomber. You guys see the smoke right there. And you're also seeing the cluster strikes coming in as well from our HIMARS right there. Right on top of the Spetsnaz infantry units. Glad we got to see the B2 in action, though. So you see the Russian Spetsnaz units going pretty hard at our infantry right here. So the Ranger unit here. We're equipped with quite a bit of options. Spetsnaz units trying to get out of the open. This was a bad mistake by me here. Didn't realize that there was a hill right here, which ended up, well, there we got broadsided by the Destaniki, and the TA comes in, finishes off our other M1128. So we lost 2 there on that little assault, trying to push forward, destroy this B2RZD. And didn't study our topography enough, I guess. But you see our artillery is coming in from the 777s. You guys see our 777 right here. F-16 taking out the T-8. Very nice. We have a T-80 that actually pushed up right here on the side. Luckily, the T-80 doesn't see our M1134, which really wouldn't survive that engagement at all. Hopefully we can have something. There goes our supply truck. Hopefully we have an answer to enemy units here. Got a Ranger command unit probably going to get taken out. Yep. Not great. So the enemy snuck in this T-80 and BRM-1. But you guys saw just this massive attack home explode right next to the T-80 there. Just trying to get out of there. Looks like we were able to destroy that T-80 right here. So we did see this large group of infantry sitting in this building. So at one point we did fire cluster bombs on it, which I believe took out all 3 of these units. B2 Spirit dropping bombs. Another B2 Spirit bomber coming in. See the laser guided bomb. Very nice. And I'm hearing some HIMARS firing right on top of the enemy. Look at the damage that those cluster bombs are doing. And there you go. And that's how you properly use HIMARS. That was our strike there. Be able to clear the way so that they can push into Delta and take it. F-16 dropping CBU 103 on the enemy. F-16s are also very beautiful aircraft as well. Popping flares there. Hopefully he doesn't get taken out, and unfortunately he does. So if you guys look to the right there, we have 1505 to 10. We have a +4 right now. And there you guys are seeing cluster strikes on the enemy from us. Pulling back 1128 there because the enemy has a lot of infantry and we don't want to be too close to them. But you see we're picking them off from a distance, and we did quite a bit of damage to some of the units over there with the cluster strikes as well. MiG-27 coming in here trying to take out our tanks. It looks like they were successful. There's a MiG-27 as well. They took out one of our M1128s. We're going to try to resupply and fix some of that stuff there. We do have some M1 Abrams coming in to support. But we have about 1 minute and 37 seconds until we win. Got B2 coming in. Dropping their bombs. See the enemy MLRS fired in there, as well as our own. And there's the cruise missile. Very nice. 40 seconds to go. We have captured all of our objectives except for Delta. I'm not sure how he didn't capture that with all that infantry in there. But he does have control of it. So far, enemy doesn't have much going for him. A lot of infantry, but not able to push up, either from being suppressed or bombed the living crap out of by the B2s, F22s, F16s, or cluster strikes from the HIMARS, and of course the drones. Also firing off ATGMs at their infantry fighting vehicles. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this mod. There goes one of our anti-tank units. Here we have the 18G Growler. doing some seed missions. Beautiful aircraft. Well, thanks so much for watching this mod, guys. I do appreciate you guys coming out and watching this match. If you guys want to see any specific mods, do let me know. I will have the mod in the description for you guys to check out. But I think overall this makes playing as the United States really, really fun. So you guys can see that our F22 was quite busy, taking out the Mi-8, Mi-24, another Mi-8, and a command Spetsnaz unit. I think I used the F-22s more than I did anything else. Then you have the M1134 ATGM taking out a T-80, as well as another BRDM-2 Conquerors. So you guys see they were quite busy as well. And we even managed to get some kills with our M1128's MGS slat. Took out a lot of infantry with that from a distance. It's pretty powerful. And took out BTR ZD there. Our HIMARS was also a little bit busy, taking out a T-80 and some infantry and supply trucks. Nice F-16 cluster. And you guys see, of course, the MQ-1C Grey Eagle taking out a recon unit. And we have a Javelin unit here taking out a bunch of recon and anti-air ZSUs. Anyway, I do recommend you guys to check out this mod. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And I got some spicy clips. I do take quite a bit of time to make these videos. So if you guys smash that subscribe, like, and share button, I would appreciate it. Well, you guys have a great weekend and take care.